Good morning. This is Micah Mitchell with Madison County Weather Updates. I want to do a quick video about what we can expect for severe weather over probably mid to late afternoon. Now at the pace this is on, things have sped up. That has changed where our severe threat is, or actually it was slowed down. I'm sorry, and that's changed where the threat is. Yesterday it looked kind of like dynamics might blast through here, and the greater threats were going to be down closer to the Ohio River. That is not the way things are panning out. We got some beneficial rain this morning. My uncle up in Elwood picked up 0.64. Here in my location in far north Anderson, I only got about a tenth. But you can see the cloud cover from that trough of low pressure, kind of extension of low pressure. That's getting out of here, and sun has very quickly replaced it, which is not a good thing. And you can kind of see this little extension right off of here that kind of goes down to here, and that's probably where our focal point for our potential for severe weather is going to be this afternoon. SPC did increase us. Yesterday morning we were in a marginal risk of severe. Yesterday evening we were in a slight. Now we're in an enhanced. And of course the orientation of that has changed too, as that low pressure is really diving in, and there's a boundary out ahead of it that's going to create a focal point for some severe. And all modes of severe are going to be be possible today. I had somebody asking me on Twitter yesterday about the possibility of stronger and long track tornadoes. That threat yesterday looked like it might be down closer to the Ohio River and over in Ohio. And again, with the change of pace, it's actually moved it back here where we are now in that kind of a threat. Let's take a look at the Storm Prediction Center. This is the tornado threat. I'm sorry, it's kind of garbage to see, but the yellow is a 10% risk for tornadoes. What you can't see is that it's also crosshatched in there, and what that crosshatching means is that there is a risk of EF2 or stronger tornadoes at 10% within 25 miles of a given point. So I'm not sure why that refreshed and changed itself. Let's go back here and put the tornado back on. So again, that's Madison County is right in the heart of that. So we've got a 10% risk, not only of tornadoes, but that they could be stronger tornadoes. So we'll keep an eye on that. Does not mean that everybody's getting a tornado. Does not mean everybody's getting severe. Doesn't even mean everybody's getting rain this afternoon. But where these things pop up, they'll pop up very quickly. There'll be very little warning time, and they'll blow up, do what they're going to do, and move on. And it's going to be kind of a localized thing. So, but every one of us needs to keep an eye on the sky, because if we end up under one of these very fast moving cells, again, very little warning time, and it could be bad. So this was the tornado threat. For some reason my computer decided to refresh all this. Let's move to the hail threat. I guess there's no need in changing screens. So the hail threat then is also elevated, and again, Madison County is kind of right in the heart of it. 30% risk of large hail today, and again, it's also crosshatched, which means that there's that risk is for 2-inch larger diameter hail within 25 miles of a given point. So pretty much where these cells pop up, they're going to be both large tornado risk and large hail risk. There's going to be a lot of lift with this, and it's going to spin, of course, but the hail risk is the greatest risk today. Tornado risk is probably the second greatest risk today, and normally damaging winds are our greatest risk, and that's just not the case. It's just a different setup today. This keeps refreshing itself for some reason. It's driving me nutty. No, I had hail. Let's go to wind. So much for this being a faster video. I can't even defeat technology. And we've got a 30% risk of damaging winds today. Again, we're right in there. So I, all modes of severe are on the table for Madison County today. Again, not everybody's going to get it. Not everybody. Maybe we won't even all get rain this afternoon. They're going to blow up very quickly. Right now, I'm thinking 3 to 5 time frame for Madison County. That could happen a little quicker as fast as that's moving. Actually, if it happens quicker, to me that moves the threat a little bit farther east. If once we hit about 3 o'clock and after, if that boundary hasn't come through, then our risk, to me, that's when it skyrockets. So the last thing I'll mention is I'm on call for the building commissioner. So my buddy Byron Jackson, who used to run Equinox Weather. If any of you used to follow Equinox, Byron's going to help me out today. He offered to help with with any kind of severe coverage. So we'll make sure you're covered no matter what. I got to make him an admin on the page. And then, so it may be me, it may be Byron covering your weather today, but we will make sure you're covered if anything blows up and threatens Madison County. Hopefully, I don't get called out, and I'll be able to go live for you if anything threatens us. So as that boundary gets closer, I'll let you know if I'm going to be going live. So thank you, Byron, for helping me cover this thing. I'll get you added as an admin. Thank you all for supporting the page, those of you who do, and thank you all for trusting this page for your weather. Again, I'll come back on as needed as these storms develop. This is Micah Mitchell with Madison County Weather Updates. Have a great and safe day. Thank you.